is the renunciation of pride. Geometrical structures are landscapes, are ideas, are the present, are the future, are the past. Power loves geometries. They are landscapes. They are not landscapes anymore. Runways, aircraft, climbing, contrails. Towns over there, the towns how we come near to them. Hopes, skies. We love the plastic world. Making a good profit is the greatest form of art. Always Andy. Technical music, beautiful colors, clubs, VIPs, neon lights, Glamorama, Cameron Diaz. The end on the horizon, horizons, ascending loops, airliners. The slots are running short. He who is good at nothing likes everything. Yet another industrial crisis. Yet another painting crisis. Yet another art crisis. Yet another art boom. Boring. Money. Money. Glass. Polished surfaces. Stainless steel. Huge windows. Hurried dealings. Easy dealings. We need some credit. The existence of an artist doesn't differ from that of a porter or that of a filing clerk. Canvas. Stretched over a wooden frame. Acrylic on canvas. Long Island in the winter. A secret place. You see the landscapes and townscapes. I love you. I love you truly. Baby, I cannot live without you. Modern art always evolves from fear. The Arctic model, your new rendezvous next week. New artists always open up new horizons. Nevertheless, I'm disillusioned with regards to art. There's no room for it. People do not consider it important. Colors, colors, colors. Whether roses, snow, or oceans. Whatever bloomed, faded, there are only two things. Emptiness and the painted ego. Ben. New ballads. The jet engines produced such beautiful trails. Coral reefs. Undamaged. The cliff. The Baltic Sea in January. That what you do not know is the most important thing. Islands, wide roads, narrow islands. You must be biased to keep things moving, to be able to remember the past, to eliminate people. The gallery as an element of the art market serves purely economic ends. The pictures are beautiful. You know, I do not understand how one can pass a tree by without being happy about seeing it. How one can talk to a person and not be happy about loving him. Oh, I just don't know how to express it, but you encounter many beautiful things at every turn. The idiot. Headlights. Inert gases. Halogen. An autumn evening, winter blue skies, skylight. A skylight is very important. Gerd Harry Lybke also has a Chelsea skylight now. The aerodynamically clean wing, grey sky, blue sky, walks along the Atlantic, parallel moments, diverging, fashion, vanilla sky. When lingering in the medial environment, the body seems to dissolve. Business class, bright lights, big city. We enter galleries, supermarkets and restaurants. Isn't that shockingly normal? Geometrical spheres, phoenix, nighttime signals from a tower. The double memory is the most beautiful one. A rainbow through a glass. This blue, magenta, yellow like painted. You look amazingly like yourself. Normally we do not appreciate a new car or a new house for long. 20 years ago, everything here was simply like North Korea with a bit of the West. And nevertheless I find the pictures beautiful. This big retrograde steps that we are currently making, they all began with Reagan. Now on the walls, the latest from capitalist realism, a belated week of the classical period. Nowadays you mustn't be the first one to bring out something new. The artist's situation continues to remain problematic if he fails to represent ideologies or other interests. Pank knew that. It is as it is, you cannot change it. Reality is an idea that is debatable. Why these colors? It is so cold and hard when you are walking the streets of art. When you are at the top, you are just about on the way down. Are you en vogue or already out? According to the rule, good art must be successful. According to the rule, successful art must be unaffordable. According to the rule, a successful artist must be arrogant and presumptuous. Great expectations. Great wants. You are young. Call me again in 10 years. But then you will know the limits of your talent. Transfer. At last going on holiday again in the long-range Airbus. I need some distance to be able to love you. An artist can only anticipate for a certain time the wishes of his audience and the exhibitors. Eventually, he will need a producer, a gallery owner, a consultant, a knowledgeable sponsor. That is a painful experience for the majority of artists, because they feel deprived of their intuition, their superiority. That is why they carry on without a producer and diverge more and more from their audience and from the market. Trails, deep drawing thoughts, small interceptors up there in the sky. It's all a joke, naturally. There's no mass intelligence. It's a meeting. You must have the past on file. An unforgettable summer. Un été inoubliable. Flight paths. Christine Scott Thomas. How important, for example, is rock and roll? How important is Axl Rose? Does he really play this role? Jeff Koons, 1992. When you have already done everything in your youth, then there is nothing left. German films really are the limit. German cars are state of the art. German pictures. November rain, then in 3 weeks. Did you know Karl Lagerfeld is into buying art every week? Why not? Cars are a differentiating system. Well, art is a system of social differentiation. The colors of lies, Sandrine Bonnaire, Secret Defense. There is no new Leipzig school. That must end. Music through headphones, and with it the night program of a video clip channel without sound. Then you write everything down. She is a nasty bit of work, but I love her for the things she does in bed, and because she is a multimillionaire. Coasts of memories. My God, what comes next? Acrylic on canvas. That somehow sounds like Whitney Museum at least. After all, I also had my plan, and that was to earn loads of money, get a lot of influence and have power. I love alcohol. When I wanted to make my career, I realized that I had to reduce my personality. The best way to damage art and the way it is used is to let these people remain in power. Do not think in categories. Think forwards. We want to appeal to contemporary taste 24 hours a day. Art criticism. You can look a long time for that. A gallery owner cannot make an artist. One gallery owner can make an artist. Psychology and the intelligence of man are particularly apparent when they wear dark or grey suits. Unstable aromas, days of the sun. A new kind of sleep. The more bad art you can identify, the unhappier you become. Verticals, climb, rockets, Gattaca, große Erwartungen, great expectations. Young artists, it must now get going. And so it comes to that in all the museums and galleries you can only see what a small elitist group of experts find at the moment to be good. You have no say. Sex is the nostalgic memory of sex. The ambition to get super rich is pretty much the only thing that unites the younger generation of artists and gallery owners. I always suspected that there was something fishy about that. Desert. Deserts, cracks, tear of edges. Life is going downhill, sideways, and of course upwards. Even the art scene demands human sacrifices. Previously it was VIPs, today it is simply people in my life. In the end, it always has something to do with people. The end can take a long time coming. That range of hills over there. A dumb servant, that is my heart's desire. Please stay a little while longer in front of the pictures. Everything will happen right there and